how can I know if an exercise is useful for my team? First, again, as a coach, the most important thing you have to have in your head is the perfect execution of your idea of the game. So whenever you're watching your team playing, you have to be realizing all the time by every decision making they do, if that is if that makes sense with your idea and with your philosophy or not. Okay, so if it makes sense, you can encourage your player to do it again. If he, for example, if he did something right, he executed a concept correctly, but he failed technically. For example, he attacked the space perfectly, but the ball bounced on his shin guard and went out of the field. You're not going to say, hey, don't do that. No, you're going to say, great stuff, man. Great. You attacked the space correctly. Bad luck on the ball bouncing on your leg. That's not going to happen all the time. So, but your idea was correct. So praise him and say, so he knows what is wrong and what is okay. So he knows that he's going the correct way. He's following the pathway you want them to follow, right? So he knows he's in the right tracks. So as the coach has that idea in his mind, he always is comparing what he's seeing to the perfect situation in his head. That's what you should be doing all the time. Every time you're seeing your team training or in a match, you're always comparing what's happening to the ideal situation you wanted to see happening. You wanted the concepts to reproduce. Okay, as you see that, based on the latest games from your team, you're going to realize what your team needs. So let's say you want to play from the back, you want to attract the opponent from one side and quickly change to the other and progress on the field and do that again and call your team forward and attract the opponent again and switch to the other side and attack the space as quick as possible and have patience again, attract opponents, go to the other side, etc., etc. If that's your idea of the game, so you need to see where is your team in the steps to reaching that kind of performance. So let's say, oh, my team does it well, but when it changes from one side to the other, and when it overcomes the first line of pressure, they are already very quick to go to attack. They do not have the patience to call the team forward, to use that space that we conquered and conquer a new space from that. They do not have patience. So what kind of exercises do you need now? You need exercises that force your team to maintain possession, even though they have an objective, a goal to reach, but they also have to bring their team forward. So you just have to think of an exercise where your team goes forward on and on and on and over again. That's basically that. So you just have to conclude, to get to the correct conclusion from your team and build up from there. Okay, so what kind of exercises are useful for my team? The exercises your team needs right now. How do you know what your team needs right now? Your team needs what they are presenting they are doing, and the difference from that to what you want them to do. Very simple.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, check my other videos on the same channel, the Soccer Excellence Mentor. Lots of free content for you as a soccer coach, as a soccer player, as a soccer club. Follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, the Soccer Excellence Mentor, and let's all drive our performance towards excellence.